put it out that way. I'm wondering if you can, we in the news business sometimes tend to treat this moment that we are in as unique. And I think it's fair to look at January 6th as something that is unprecedented. But as a historian, how would you describe this moment in time?
This moment is a crisis, and we have been in crises before. And so January 6th is not quite as unprecedented as we'd like to think it is. There was a multiracial democracy in North Carolina in 1898 in Wilmington, North Carolina. White supremacists were so angry about that multiracial democracy that you had blacks and whites working together in government with a vision of how government could help everybody in terms of education, in terms of access to the ballot box. And so white supremacists attacked black people, slaughtered them, said we will choke Cape Fear with the carcasses of black people. And then in a bloody racial massacre, wiped out many in the black community, and then stormed the citadels of government and demanded the resignation of the mayor, demanded the resignation of the police chief and of the city council, and then installed white supremacists in that government. And you had the governor and the president of the United States treating that illegitimate government, that coup government, as legitimate. We have had a coup in the United States before of a duly elected government. And so you saw that trying to be replicated with January 6th on a much larger scale. The question about the viability and the sanctity of Black American citizenship is what was on the line in 1898. It was what was on the line in 2020 with 2021 with the January 6th election. And so what you're seeing there is the denial of the voting rights, the denial of the ballot, the denial of the citizenship from white supremacists who say, don't count those ballots. Don't count those ballots in Fulton County. Don't count those ballots in Philadelphia. Don't count those ballots in Detroit. Don't count those ballots in Milwaukee. Those aren't real ballots, though, because those aren't real citizens. And so this is a long arc that we must deal with because American democracy is creaking under the weight of white supremacy.